Welcome to the Reemployment Services and Eligibility Assessment Orientation. RESEA is a federally funded state program designed to provide meaningful reemployment services to assist Hoosier claimants with a quicker return to full-time work. If selected for RESEA, your participation is required as a condition of continued unemployment eligibility. The Work One, EJC, is often mistakenly called the Unemployment Office, but it should be recognized as the Employment Office. We will review available services later in this presentation. It is important to clarify that Work One staff may not provide any UI information because they do not work for the UI department. They cannot access your UI claim or answer any questions regarding your claim benefits. If you have UI questions while visiting, the Work One staff can walk you over to the UI bat phone, which rings directly to the UI call center. You will be placed in a queue and served on a first-come, first-served basis. So please be patient. Our UI team is working with our customers and will assist you as soon as possible. Please review the DWD.in.gov webpage before calling the UI call center. Many of your questions may be answered there. Please let your RESEA navigator know during your initial interview if you would like to use the direct line to the UI call center after your one-on-one is completed. Today's RESEA orientation will include an introduction to reemployment services and other resources available through your local Work One American Job Center, or AJC. We will also review RESEA components, including UI work search requirements, potential next steps, and the UI adjudication process for failure to participate in RESEA activities after today's orientation. You will be pulled into a one-on-one initial assessment interview, which must be completed today to receive credit for today's events. Let's get started. Indiana Career Connect, or ICC for short, is Indiana's #1 source for job postings. ICC combs the web to pull job postings from other job sites. You can set up a virtual recruiter process to search for potential jobs based on your skills and resume. Employers can also search for you based on skills, keywords, or resume titles. You can create an ICC resume using the background wizard and then spin off additional resumes for a total of 10 versions, which can be customized based on specific occupations. We will review your ICC resume during your one-on-one interview. All Hoosier claimants are required by UI to complete and track weekly work search activities as a condition for continued UI benefit eligibility. Blank logs are available on the Indiana DWD UI website. Indiana DWD may request to review copies of your work search activity logs at any time, so please keep all logs for any weeks you are claiming UI benefits. Failure to provide appropriate logs upon request may result in further review of past work search efforts and could lead to disruption of UI benefits. The log form provides space for you to log your 3 best work search activities each week. Hoosier claimants are always encouraged to log all applications or resumes submitted each week. Doing so will help you keep track of your efforts for follow-up with employers later. While collecting unemployment benefits, work search and reemployment activities should be treated as a full-time job. In order to be considered suitable work, applications and resumes should only be submitted for positions which you have training, education, and experience. You should never apply for a job you would not accept, as that practice may lead to a UI denial for work refusal. Indiana's RESEA program includes initial orientation and interview, which we are completing today, and a follow-up meeting approximately 4 weeks from today. Completion of all RESEA phases is required to maintain UI eligibility and include review of work, search logs, ICC, resume and individual reemployment plan, or IRP assignments or completion. Failure to participate in full with attendance and completion of all required assignments or activities can lead to denial of UI benefits. You will be required to provide proof of identity with a valid state or federal picture ID and update your contact information at each one-on-one meeting. Let's dive a little deeper into initial RESEA activities. Your initial RESEA notification packet included pre-orientation assignments to be completed before your meeting today. If you have not completed all assignments, you will need to complete them before today's one-on-one interview. Without completion, you cannot receive credit for today's participation, which can negatively impact your UI benefits. Please let us know immediately following this orientation if you have pre-orientation assignments to complete. When filing your original UI claim, you agree to read the UI Claimant Handbook. If you have not, please do so immediately and review the in.dwd.gov UI webpage before contacting UI with questions. Many of your questions are answered there. During your one-on-one appointments, your RESEA navigator will ask questions to help identify potential barriers to reemployment. This is so we can help you find better employment opportunities. Help us help you. At each one-on-one interview, staff will share updated labor market information, or LMI, based on your specific occupations of interest. They can also provide information on potential survival jobs, which can help you survive financially while you participate in short-term training or certification. Plus, will help add skills in recent employment to your work experience while you continue searching for your dream job. Approximately 4 weeks after your initial interview, you will attend a follow-up, one-on-one meeting, which will be listed on your initial individual reemployment plan, or IRP. All assignments from your initial IRP should be completed by your follow-up meeting, including your most recent 4 weeks of work, search activity, logs, any resume revisions, and other assignments based on need. Additional workshops, assessments, or referrals to Work One partner staff may be added to your IRP at any phase of your RESEA participation. Remember, the more time that passes before returning to work may lead to your UI benefits exhausting or expiring before you find meaningful work. You may need to consider a survival job, expand your commute area, or lower wage expectations slightly to pull more job postings into your search parameters. We can explore your potential eligibility for training or certification programs, which can help you become more employable and reduce risk of future layoffs due to your increased skill set. If you return to work before any of your scheduled RESEA events, you must notify your RESEA navigator prior to your event date to request a waiver for RTW full-time. Full participation in RESEA program includes timely attendance in all scheduled activities and completion of all assignments from your RESEA navigator or Work One staff. Failure to participate in full or being determined as not able, available, and seeking suitable full-time work, as defined by UI adjudication, will likely impact your eligibility for UI benefits. If you cannot attend as scheduled, you must immediately contact the RESEA navigator listed in your notification letter prior to your event date to reschedule or discuss potential waiver eligibility. Failure to make contact as required in your notification packet will result in failure to participate, or FTP, of the event. UI adjudication will attempt to contact you for fact-finding via phone or email. If you fail to respond timely, your benefits will be stopped, and you will not requalify for benefits moving forward until the missed activity has been completed. UI adjudication will review the reason for your miss to determine if good cause exists. Even if you avoid an FTP by contacting your RESEA navigator prior to your event to discuss waiver eligibility or reschedule, the reason for the miss may result in an able and available issue. Once scheduled for a RESEA-related activity, please avoid scheduling doctor appointments or interviews at the scheduled time. If you have an existing scheduled conflict, please ask to reschedule for the same week. We do not expect you to miss work to attend an event, but you must report all work activities on your weekly UI voucher. Now for the exciting part. Your Work One American Job Center is a great one-stop shop for your employment needs, such as free-to-you employment or training guidance, virtual and/or in-person workshops, assessment tools to assist you with career exploration or to help identify your skills and work aptitude to help define your reemployment journey. Many Work One staff are trained in specialized fields to assist with youth, older workers, veterans, and disabled job seeker assistance. Staff can also refer eligible customers to other state and federal programs for assistance. Please contact the RESEA navigator listed in your notification letter or on your signed IRP prior to your event date to reschedule or discuss your potential RESEA waiver eligibility. If the eligibility conditions of your waiver change, you must contact your RESEA navigator immediately to rearrange RESEA participation. If you are a member in good standing in an approved union hiring hall or enrolled in an approved full-time training program, participating in a vocational rehabilitation plan, please let your RESEA navigator know today so we can review your potential waiver eligibility. The first step in your reemployment journey is to identify specific barriers that may impact your quick return to meaningful work, such as: what is the local demand for your chosen occupation? How do your skills education and training match with employer expectations for your desired occupation? Job tenure. How long you were in your last job, whether a long time in one role or multiple employers in recent work history, may also impact employability. Free to you, short-term training or certification to help refresh or upgrade your skills, including current technology, may be of benefit. Your maximum UI claim account or number of available weeks of financial support is based on past wage credits. Your RESEA navigator cannot provide information on your claim. It is important that all claimants put in serious work search efforts to find work before UI benefits exhaust or expire. UI extensions are no longer available. English as your second language, or ESL, may result in additional barriers. Please ask your RESEA navigator if you need translation or interpreter services, and they will be provided free of charge. Past history of poor credit or other indiscretions can make it difficult to find work. DWD can provide referrals and information on state and federal programs, which are often free to you, which can help open doors to meaningful employment. This is a no-judgment zone. Let us know what your challenges are. Local UI rate in your area may make it difficult to find job opportunities in your community. We can assist with building your job search skills and share opportunities that may help with a quicker return to employment. Indiana Department of Workforce Development, along with our partners, can provide assistance with removing some of the barriers we just mentioned. The Hoosier Initiative for Reentry, higher federal bonding, and work opportunity tax credit programs may provide assistance to eligible job seekers who have past history of poor credit or other indiscretions. Let us know if we need to search any of these programs with you. Short-term training or certification programs can improve your employability opportunities, help provide more security during potential future layoffs, and open the door to life-changing employment. Eligible participants may receive training at no additional or reduced costs. On-the-job or OJT training is a program where the new hire receives valuable training from the employer for a set period while beginning work. DWD helps to provide funding to the employer to entice them to hire and train someone who just needs to build their skills or certification for better job opportunities. Ask your RESEA navigator for a referral to our employment and training team to review potential eligibility. The Work 1AJC provides access to many free-to-you reemployment-related workshops, assessments, and other programs. You will be assigned additional services on your IRP during your RESEA participation based on need. We will touch lightly on other programs you may be eligible for referral on the next few slides. These are free to you. Assessments can help you identify skills deficiencies to help your career navigator with referral to appropriate training and skills building tools. Work One can assist eligible job seekers with work keys, preparation, tools, and testing, which may be required by some employers to receive interview referrals. TAPE testing may be provided free of charge to eligible clients to help assess basic education levels for referral to adult basic education. Work One also may be able to assist with costs related to testing for high school equivalency HSE certification. A high school diploma or HSE certificate are often required for employment. Please let us know if we can help you navigate adult education. One way DWD thanks all veterans and their families for their service is through giving veterans and their eligible spouses preference of service. Simply identify yourself as a veteran or a spouse of eligible veteran at the front desk and move to the front of the line for service. All veterans who may meet eligibility requirements should be referred to Work One veteran staff. The veteran will need to provide a copy of their DD-214 to determine eligibility. Migrant Seasonal Farm Worker, or MSFW program, eligibility is often overlooked. Many job seekers assume it is limited to harvesting vegetables. In addition to the traditional crop production-related agriculture occupations, livestock animal production-related jobs are also eligible for the MSFW program. Supportive activities are also eligible for MSFW. In addition to the occupations listed on this slide, truck drivers who transport seeds, produce honey, or livestock are MSFW eligible. The MSFW program provides certified workers with access to support programs for workers and their families, helps to protect covered workers through regulations on work conditions, pay rates, and safe housing accommodations. Your RESEA navigator may refer you to WIOA or WP Case Management staff person for an informational-only appointment to learn more details on potential training program eligibility and next steps. You will be meeting with RESEA staff for a one-on-one interview later today. Please ask any RESEA questions during that meeting.